not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track. Talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby, your love is gonna change me. And now I can see every possibility. And somehow I know that it'll all turn out. And you'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. They say all's fair in love and war, but I won't need to fight it. We'll get it right, we'll be united. And I know that we can be so amazing. And being in your life is gonna change me. And now I can see every single possibility. And someday I know it'll all turn out. And I'll work to work it out. Promise you, kid, I'll give more than I get, than I get, than I get, than I get. Oh, you know it'll all turn out. And you'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, to give so much more than I get. Yeah, I just haven't met you yet. I just haven't met you yet. Oh, I promise you, kid, to give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. So yeah, I just haven't met you yet. You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. Your every line, your every word, your everything. Everything, your every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. Yeah, yeah. So la 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 la. So la 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 la. I've got the world on a string, I'm sitting on a rainbow, got that string around my finger. Oh, what a world, oh, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, and I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, I'm in love. Life's a wonderful thing, as long as I've got that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let you go. I've got the world on a string, I'm sitting on a rainbow, I got that string around my finger. Oh, what a world and what a life, I'm in love. just what it takes, because it takes more than an effort to stay away from you. And it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
Yeah. But it takes somebody special to make me say I do. And baby,
You got what it takes. You know you've got just what it takes.
because it takes a lot of effort
It takes a lot
to stay away from you. And it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
Well, it takes somebody special to make me say I do. And baby, you got what it takes.
Come on, say that again, honey.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find yourself.
you please just start with your roll? We'll say, can you please just start? How we get there?
Good afternoon, Arborview family and friends. Welcome to Arborview High School's graduating class of 2015. Our graduation ceremony will begin in a few minutes. At this time, please take your seat in preparation for the ceremony. When you hear the Arborview Orchestra begin playing Pomp and Circumstance, that is the signal that the graduates will be entering the arena. Enjoy the ceremony and celebration of your graduate.
so tight. New song.
please remain standing. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Haley Vicente, and I'm honored to be standing before you all in the class of 2015. As I look around the arena, I see us all surrounded by our supportive families and closest friends. Graduates, at this time, please take a look around and find your families and friends who have came here to celebrate this huge accomplishment of ours. We would like to thank them for all the support they have provided us throughout the years to help us achieve our goal of graduation. Before I step away from the podium, I would like to thank my most inspirational teacher, Mr. Gallagher, for being such an amazing teacher. Mr. Gallagher has had the biggest impact on my education. He has made my learning experience eye-opening and unforgettable. I have learned so much in his class, and I'm very thankful for all that he has taught me. He values our education and gives us his all while teaching. When I look back on my high school teachers in the future, he is the one that will come to mind and I will never forget. Now, graduates, enjoy your celebration.
Graduates, you may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Kevin McPartland, the very proud principal of Arborview High School, and I'm honored to welcome you to a day we've been waiting for 13 years, the graduation ceremony for our class of 2015. Arborview, we can clap for that, Arborview has established a reputation for having the finest graduations each year as a result of a team effort from all of our staff and the cooperation of all the family members here with you in the audience today. Our goal is to provide your sons, your daughters, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, and your friends a first-class graduation that after all the years from kindergarten through 12th grade, they have so rightfully earned. This type of first-class graduation is not possible if we don't have everyone's cooperation. We are aware that when your son or daughter or family member's name is called, it will be a highlight moment for you. Please know that we announce names very quickly. And please realize that when family and friends start shouting and calling out names, the next family may be sitting next to you and may not be able to hear their student's name be called or see them walk across stage. I'm sure we can agree this is not right. The one thing we ask from you today is for your support so we can have a first-class graduation for every single student at Arborview High School. We realize that you are here today for one student or one particular set of students, but this is a special day in which we can all respect each other. We can respect the young men and women sitting on the floor here today, and we really should expect no less. Please refrain from using air horns or any other items that are disruptive because they bring attention to you instead of the graduates, and this truly is their day. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Megan Allen, and I am honored to stand before you, the class of 2015. I would like to take a moment to recognize one of the most important people in my life, my Poppy, who always encouraged me to work harder and do better. I would also like to recognize my most influential teacher from Pennsylvania, Mr. Sturgis, for giving me the confidence to overcome my shyness and pursue my dreams. Now, please stand for the singing of our national anthem performed by Adriana Gross. Gentlemen, remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. Gentlemen, replace your caps, and everyone, please welcome to the podium your student body president, Harrison Kelly.
Good afternoon. Hold up. Families, friends, and students. I stand before all of you today filled with excitement, apprehension, and a great deal of Aggie pride. I could say things like, congratulations, we did it. We're finally graduating. But in reality, our dreams and passions are just now coming into focus, and we aren't anywhere near the end. Who we truly are is beginning to show on the surface and expand into something marvelous and powerful. There's a quote that says, "Average is the enemy to excellence." I truly feel that we are the rising generation that isn't settling for the average, but instead challenging the excellence and prodding into new unmarked territory where there is no limit. We didn't try and raise $12,000 for the Thirst Project, but instead raised $24,000. We didn't take state in women's soccer once, but instead took it 3 times in a row. Unfortunately, time doesn't allow me to say everything that has happened over the past 4 years, but know this. Right now, at this moment, we not just as students, but as dreamers and world changers, have rewritten the rules of the game. And my question to the world is, are you ready for us? Because we're coming. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Colton Morano to the podium.
First off, I'd like to ask everybody a question. What do all of us and this speaker have in common? Come on. In about 2 hours, all of us will be graduated. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Hello, my name is Colton Morano. Before introductions, I would like to thank my most inspirational teachers. Of course, my parents, right over here, who gave me the most amazing opportunities and, gave me life. And as well, Mrs. Dana Ziegler, my photography teacher, who brought all my photography to the world stage. In addition to the students seating on the stage, it is an honor for us to introduce the following individuals who helped make all of this possible. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. School Board Trustee, Mrs. Chris Garvey. Assistant Chief Student Achievement Officer, Mr. Andre Long. Assistant Chief Performance Zone 1, Mr. Joe Murphy. And Assistant Chief Performance Zone 14, Dr. Jeffrey Guys. And now we can clap. Thank you to all the dignitaries who have taken the time to join us in the celebration this evening. It is now my privilege to introduce the senior poem, Where It Started, Where It Begins, written and presented by Miss Megan Eubanks.
Good afternoon, friends, families, and graduating class of 2015. It is an honor to stand before you today to read you your senior class poem. Before I do, I would like to acknowledge my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Traylor, who provided the stepping stones and the enduring encouragement I needed to pursue a career in writing. Where it started, where it begins. Our journey began when we were small, a crawl, a stumble, a step, and along the way, there were falls, but our strength grew, and here we stand. Now we're running with our dreams tight in our hands, our future's on the horizon. Our journey began with a door we were anxious to open, but we shoved away our doubts and pushed the door forth. Here we found our friends, our teachers, little adventures, our first loves, and our best years. Today, we don't leave these things behind. It's not the baggage we will carry. These 4 years we will not bury. They will not be the ones we forget. We will keep these years as invaluable memories. It started with a day, a thought we could be something great, and today in our red and gray, we stand with caps on our heads with the knowledge we gained to pave the way. This is where we started, but it's not where we end. Today's our new beginning, and tomorrow will begin again.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Caitlin Thornton, and as a National Merit Scholar, it is my privilege to speak to all of you today. I would like to take a moment to mention a teacher whom I've had the honor of spending the last 4 years of my high school career studying under, Mr. Brent Jones. I was pretty shy when I first came to Arborview, and Mr. Jones took it upon himself to make me feel welcome in his own unique way. He always starts off the year with a little speech about how since he has none of his own, all of us are his children. Over the years, I've come to realize just how much a part of my family Mr. Jones has become, and how much he has helped me to break out of my shell. For that, I want to thank you, Mr. Jones. You got to see the last Thornton off to college. I would also like to take a quick moment to share one of my favorite quotes with all of you. Take care of your friends because they are the most precious things in the world, not to drag Neil. To my friends, you all know who you are. And now I have the honor of introducing all of the valedictorians and the salutatorian for the class of 2015. For the valedictorians, the wonderful Christian Shavira, the beautiful Carly DeCapito, the athletic Austin Ferguson, the kind Caitlin King, the fabulous Brittany Lemon, my close friend, Alexander Yurkov, and of course, the tremendously awesome Brianna Zerblis. And I cannot forget your salutatorian, the bona fide Braden Bullock, who will now come to the podium to say a few words. Thank you.
In the words of Slim Shady, look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Class of 2015, we are not going to let it slip. Today we walk across this stage and graduate from the first episode of our lives. A proud moment indeed. However, it will not be our proudest. This one event should not be the capstone of our progression. It marks only a new beginning, merely a stepping stone on what is to come. We leave here this evening predisposed to succeed because of the service that was rendered to us. We are now in a position where receiving and taking are in the past. We are now in a position to give. Give back to our communities, give back to our families, and give to the creation of our future. I stand here humbled looking at the accomplishments we have all made to get here, but we did not do it alone. We thank the teachers, faculty, and administration for starting us off on our paths. Personally, I would like to thank Mr. Clare and the Arborview Band Program for giving me experience and opportunities of leadership that I will value for my whole life. Furthermore, I would not be speaking to you today without my faith, my family, and my friends. But most importantly, SparkNotes, Google, and Wikipedia. Fellow graduates, whatever you plan to do next, do it with all your hearts. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the first of our valedictorian speakers, Christian Shavira.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2015. When coming up with ideas for this speech, and while trying to avoid every cliche out there, I figured that my best bet was to turn to music for inspiration. One of my favorite songs, Something New by Tom Fletcher, is perfect for graduation time as new doors open and life begins to present itself to us. In the song, he talks about how a life is oddly predictable, but beautiful, and how he thinks he's ready for something new. Growing up, I was absolutely terrified of change and all of the what-ifs. I have lived in Vegas since I was born, and school has always been a stable part of my life. But now, I am no longer a child, and it's time to start making my own choices and shaping my own life. For once, I'm not afraid of what awaits me, and I'd like to thank Mrs. Morris for always helping me quell my constant worry for my future. I know I'm not alone when I say, I think I'm ready for something new. Some of us will go on for yet more schooling, while others already have careers laid out or plan on starting families right away. Whatever it is, don't just test the waters. Jump in all the way. I hope that you'll all go on to find happiness with your lives and that you live with no regrets. Something new is out there, and I know we're all ready for it. Thank you. Now, it is my great pleasure to introduce my best friend of 8 years, Carly DeCapito.
The word valedictorian originates from the Latin root valedicere, a term meaning to say farewell. Although graduating from high school, going to college, and for some of us, moving out of the house does tend to, oh my God. This is a lot more frightening than you think. Okay, so although graduating from high school, going to college, and for some of us, moving out of the house does fall under this farewell category, farewells tend to imply the end of something. However, today is not a farewell. It is the beginning of the rest of our lives. I look at all of us and I see leadership, perseverance, courage, honor, determination, and most of all, possibilities. I see young adults who have a whole life in front of them, who have places to go, people to meet, and dreams to fulfill. Our experiences will be exciting as well as challenging. Exciting in that with each day, our decisions will become the stepping stones to our futures. Challenging in that you may need to do your own laundry. Don't get me wrong, growing up and moving on will be difficult. The realization that last week's jokes will be a fading memory, or that your new best friend will just be another Twitter follower, is a reality that we must all face in this transition. But even with this unfamiliar future ahead of us, we will continue to strive. This journey will be an attainable one, not only because of our hard work and dedication, but also because of the inspiration of our teachers. A special thank you goes to Mr. Gallagher for on many occasions going out of his way to provide his students with the best education, and for brainwashing his first period to refer to him as dear leader. Mr. Gallagher, you truly made school worthwhile. My last thank you goes to all of you, my friends, my family, and my classmates. Thank you for making this a memorable 4 years of high school, and thank you for giving me the honor to be a part of Arborview's class of 2015. I would now like to introduce our next valedictorian, and this year, Mr. AVHS, Austin Ferguson.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and class of 2015. My name is Austin Ferguson. Many of you know me as Fergie. I'd first like to thank my mother and father for the sacrifices they've both made for me to be where I am today. You've given me more than I can thank you for, and I love you both very much. I'd also like to thank my teachers, administrators, and coaches, in particular Coach Dan Barnson, for giving me the opportunities he did on the football field and for helping mold me into the young man I am today. Now, I have 1 minute to tell you things that I hope will affect your lives in a positive way. I didn't make it up here today by coasting through life. I pushed myself as hard as I possibly could, and when I was ready to quit, I kept on pushing. Each and every one of you has the ability to push yourselves in a way to find success in whatever it is you wish to achieve. Whether you're going to college, joining the military, or starting a career, you can all make it to the top if you want to and if you're willing to put in the work. I was doing so good. Yeah, I know many of you aren't used to hearing or seeing me be very serious, but I hope you think about what I've said today and push yourself to the limit to achieve your goals in the most successful manner. Congratulations to everyone for being here today, and good luck in whatever road it is you wish to venture on. I'd now like to welcome up Miss Caitlin King. Thank you.
Good afternoon, family, friends, teachers, administration, and of course, our 2015 graduating class. Today, we are here to celebrate our achievements and start a new chapter in our lives. After 4 years, we have arrived at this moment in which we will go our separate ways, pursue our educational goals, or be productive members of society. 4 years ago, we entered Arborview, excited for what these next few years would hold for us. There were good times and bad times, but what matters most is that we are all here today, celebrating our wondrous achievements and preparing to enter what will be the best years of our lives. Some of us will start college, or the place that will put us in debt until we're 68. Some of us will go straight into the workforce, and some of us will go off to serve our country. All I'm trying to say is that we are starting our lives, and it's okay to be scared. I recently read a quote saying, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Besides being cliche by reading you that quote, I really want you all to understand that the impossible is possible, and you won't know until you've tried. College might seem impossible, but it's definitely doable. So before you put off something because it seems difficult, reconsider, because I believe you all have the capability to work hard and accomplish whatever you set out to do. I believe Arborview has given us the educational tools we need to succeed, and I also believe that support from our family and friends will help us meet life's challenges and overcome them. I definitely have people in my life that have supported me and helped me to get where I am and where I'm going. I would like to thank Mr. Paul Shapiro. He looked out for me these past 3 years and made sure I stayed on the right path and was definitely instrumental in my success at Arborview. Finally, I would like to thank my family. My mom, dad, and my brother Keegan have been there for me from day one and have supported me through everything. Mom and Dad, I love you. Thank you so much. Congratulations to the entire class of 2015. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Stay gold, Arborview. I would now like to introduce our next valedictorian, Brittany Lemon.
If you are sitting here, congratulations. You beat the senioritis plague of 2015. Now we get to go on to the scary world of reality. There are endless routes when it comes to deciding what to do in our next stage of progression. But no matter what we decide to do with our lives, there are two things we need to remember: stay thankful and take chances. We have all been given great opportunity just by making it here today. The best way to show our appreciation of these fortunes is to take advantage of them. These next few years, we are going to be presented with many challenges, but we should embrace them because we are so fortunate to be able to do so. As we enjoy our blessings, is it essential to remember those who have provided us with these possibilities and never forget to show our gratitude because we all know we could not have done it alone. Tell your parents, friends, family, teachers, cats, dogs, or whoever is important to you that you are so thankful they are able to be part of your success. I want to thank Mr. Christensen for not only being an awesome calculus teacher, but for also inspiring me to master the one eyebrow raise. Thank you to my friends for being so encouraging and making this experience so fun. And finally, my family for loving me and most importantly, putting up with me. So class of 2015, as we move on to the next step in life, say thank you as many times as possible and take every opportunity that comes your way. I would like to now introduce a man of few words, but a great friend, Alex Yurkov.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally here. After 4 years of high school, we studied, we worked hard, and we persevered. This is what we've been waiting for. But let's not throw away the work of all the other people that helped us get here. We have our friends to thank. They made each and every school day a pleasure and something to look forward to. All the friendships we made enriched our high school lives and made it more than just class after class. My friends are so precious to me. We have our families to thank. They love us deeply. They took good care of us so that we could focus on the things that mattered. They tried their best to give us a safe and loving environment to give us a better future. We have our teachers to thank. They're always there for us to clear up the unclear. They gave us a broad base of knowledge to make any jump an easy one in the future. They even gave us an idea of our strengths, our weaknesses, and our passions. Personally, I want to deeply thank Mrs. Pia for being the absolute best foreign language teacher and helping me realize my passion. Now, let's take the next big step in our lives with this trying period of school behind us, and so that these people's efforts won't be in vain. Up next, I have the honor of introducing our final valedictorian, Brianna Zerblis. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Alex, and good afternoon, class of 2015, and all of you here to support us. As Vincent van Gogh once said, "I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream." Now is our time to dream of our futures. Now is the time to take the risks. We've been dreaming about this day since we were little kids in kindergarten and dreaming about what we wanted to be when we grew up. Most kids wanted to be your standard firefighters, doctors, rock stars, but for me, I wanted to be a ballerina crossing guard. Still going for it. After today and the days to come, we will begin building our futures and our future selves. Some of us may know what we want to do, while others are still dreaming of what they want to be when they grow up, and that's okay. So go ahead and be uncertain, but do not lose sight of your dreams. There are lots of people who helped me to hang on to my dreams, especially my parents and my English teachers, and without Miss Gallagher or Miss Hiller, writing this speech would have been tough. Thank you for opening up my world with the invaluable skills you taught me. Now, I would like to introduce our awesome senior song and slideshow featuring Green Day's Time of Your Life. Enjoy.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Welcome, parents, grandparents, siblings, and many other relatives who secretly came to this long ceremony just to spend a few days in Vegas. I know you're out there. My name is Erin O'Hara, and I have had the greatest joy of serving as senior class president this past year. Today is the day, class of 2015. These past 4 years have flown by, and now what? Some of you have your entire life planned out. You know what you want to do, who you want to be, or there's people like me. We have no idea what we want to do or where we want to go, but I think that's okay. But one thing we all have in common is that we are all here today celebrating this amazing accomplishment. It seems like just yesterday we were walking in on the first day of freshman year looking up at all the hot upperclassmen. And then all of a sudden, we became those hot upperclassmen. But who got you here? Who inspired you to survive these 4 years? To overcome obstacles that we all face, or to motivate you to be the best you can be? Was it a parent, a teacher, a friend? Throughout high school, my mom has been there to support me in all my decisions, and I'm so blessed to call her my best friend.
And each year, a new teacher exceeds all expectations and unselfishly shares their time, talents, and knowledge. And I would especially like to thank Miss Nancy Karn, who has spent countless hours with me expecting nothing in return. With unending gratitude, I thank you. But my biggest inspiration these past 4 years has been all of you. I am continually inspired by the amount of joy, laughter, and selflessness many of you possess, and I was so unbelievably lucky to have had the chance to listen to many of your stories and hear about the people you hold so close who sacrificed, cared, and loved you enough to help you to get to where you are today. It was amazing to have the opportunity to go to school with all of you for the past 4 years, and I truly believe we are a class full of dreamers. And that's a great place to be. I ask as we start this next chapter in our lives that you maintain your dreams, to never let reality get too much in the way that you lose sight of your passion. These 4 years are over. They may have been the best or worst years of your life, but either way, we're stepping forward together, and we have our entire lives right before our eyes. Congratulations, class of 2015. We made it! Now, please join me in welcoming the man, the myth, the legend, Malik Noshi.
When it comes to leadership, I first look to our country, with men like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Grover Cleveland. These men, with their speaking abilities, networking abilities, and strong character, helped create the great country we have today. Patriotism aside, I think of the many great leaders in the business world, such as Bill Gates, Donald Trump, and Steve Jobs. With their creativity, determination, and focus on a vision, they have established some of the most successful companies known to man. Finally, something that is near and dear to me, football. Coaches like Vince Lombardi, Bill Belichick, and my coach, Dan Barnton. These men were innovators, motivators, who, in fact, made some very powerful football teams. You can clap for that, the football team part. Leadership, communication, networking, creativity, focus, and motivation are what all these great men behold. I only know one man that possesses all of these qualities. This man is the captain of the ship named Arbor. Some call him a Superman, but I call him my principal, Mr. Kevin McPortland.
Mack. Once again, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2015 on an amazing career. 4 years ago, we came to Arborview together. I was just named the principal here, and you were my newest students. You entered Arborview when it was known as a good school. But now, at the time of your graduation, you have raised us to the top of the list of elite comprehensive schools in Las Vegas. Because of you, we are one of only 2 comprehensive high schools with a 4-star rating in the city of Las Vegas. At this time, with the help of the cameraman, thank you, I'd also like to acknowledge some of the bravest students I've ever met. These students are part of our foreign exchange program and spent their senior year not with their friends at home, but here with us at Arborview. Sitting in the VIP section to the right, the second section, we have Giulia Gasparini from Italy, Adriana Gonzalez Jimenez from Mexico, Ann Jensen from Norway, Tia Pennanen from Finland, and Chika Tamashira from Japan. I'd also, if we could have all the foreign exchange students please stand up, we'll give them a round of applause over there. Thank you. To the audience, I'm sure you know how incredible your graduate is, but I'd like to share some information about this entire graduating class. Let's talk academics. On the Nevada proficiency exam, this class scored higher than the state averages for proficiency scores in every single area, including 10% higher in writing and 11% higher than the rest of the state in mathematics. Arborview High School, largely due to the students before you, had one of the largest and most successful student populations for advanced placement courses in the entire district. We can clap for that too. Arborview High School is traditionally near the top of the district list for scholarship dollars earned by a senior class. I'm proud to share with you that the students sitting before you, as you can see in the program, have earned the most amount of scholarship dollars in the history of Arborview High School. These seniors led athletic teams that won 9 division titles, including the first division titles ever for women's volleyball, men's volleyball, and swimming, and a track team that placed second at the state championship meet this spring. We are proud to have members of the state championship automotive skills for the second year in a row graduating with us here today. And of course, these seniors led the most dominant soccer program in the entire state, with our women's soccer team winning back-to-back-to-back state championships. Graduates, if you haven't already, you'll be getting advice from a lot of the adults in your life. And now this is my turn. For those of you who have attended our ceremonies, we do this with a little twist. We have a theme for every speech. And this year, in honor of the hours these graduates spent watching TV when they should have been studying, the theme of this speech is what they've told me is their favorite TV shows during their senior year. Because we want to reach all types of learners, we do have visual aids for this presentation. For the last 4 years, you have created an incredible bond with your classmates. A true, modern family. You are about to leave the security of high school and travel on your own individual paths. You are entering the real world, an ever-changing world, a world where orange is the new black. Quinn, you with me? See how this works? TV show, speech. There are no second chances in the real world. This is very different than what you've been used to at Arborview. In high school, one mistake would not bring down your entire house of cards. Your behaviors could get you sent to the office and you may get RPC'd. And if we're being honest, for many of you, that's actually how I met your mother. That was good. I thought that was a good one. In the real world, there are real consequences for actions and real obstacles that get in your way. You will cross paths with all types of people on your journeys in the coming years. You will meet pretty little liars. You will meet people who are trying to be a daredevil. You will come across people who want you to join them in Breaking Bad to find a shortcut or get-rich-quick scheme. Beware of these offers that seem too good to be true. Beware of these schemes and these potentially criminal minds. You have proven through your efforts and successes during these last 4 years that you have the skills, the intelligence, and the motivation to be successful on your own merits. You do not need these tricks or schemes to be successful. Beware of other people who are trying to advance themselves by using your talents and your skills to their advantage without sharing the profits with you. You don't need to join others in the game of life. You have what it takes to do the right things and still make it to the top of your chosen fields. But I implore you to live life on your own way. Find what makes you happy and go after it with all you have. Find a way to make a career out of doing what you love. Learn as much as you can about your field or your goal. Soak up this knowledge like SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, the high schoolers actually gave me that show. Focus on your own goals and your own progress. Don't waste time worrying about the things you can't control or what others are doing. Don't worry about Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Look to find balance in your life. Don't solely focus on your career and your own ambitions. Spending too much time competing in the Game of Thrones will only lead to unhappiness. You don't want to end your days so exhausted from work that you are like the Walking Dead and lose sight of living a complete life. Likewise, don't be so undisciplined and selfish that you don't take care of your responsibilities and find yourself in an awkward situation. Or you are caught up in a huge scandal. Look to find ways to work hard and play hard. Enjoy your careers and enjoy your loved ones. Once upon a time, you were told that you could be anything you wanted to be when you grew up. And now that you have successfully earned your high school diploma, you should be proud that you officially are still on track to accomplish any of your goals. No doors will be closed to you at this point. Whether you want to be a doctor, like on Grey's Anatomy, or you may want to be a scientist searching for the next Big Bang Theory, or you may be looking to become a Family Guy. Maybe you'll be rich and famous, walking around with an entourage. We may even see some of you on SportsCenter. The great thing is that it is a great thing that you have accomplished. You get to make these choices, and there are many people your age that no longer have all these choices available to them. I'm extremely proud of you. Class of 2015, you are ready to face the future on your own. You have passed the most important milestones in your life so far. No matter where you end up, remember, you are an Aggie. And once an Aggie, always an Aggie. To this class, I thank you for all you have done for our school. I love you guys. I will never forget you. And congratulations to the class of 2015. At this time, I'd like Ms. Garvey, our school board trustee, to please join me at the podium. As principal of Arborview High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the Arborview High School class of 2015 and to certify as their principal that these students have completed the credit requirements prescribed by the Board of Trustees of the Clark County School District and the Nevada Department of Education. They are to receive all recognitions and honors commensurate with their academic accomplishments under the laws of the state of Nevada. Ms. Garvey, I present to you our class of 2015.
Good afternoon, Aggies. What a great day for you. I have to say that on my term as the school board trustee for District B, I've had the opportunity to watch you grow. The superintendent and the board have come together and they've made a pledge of achievement. And today we recognize the success of that pledge. During the years I've had you come to the board, or I've seen you in the paper, I've been able to visit your school, and I've seen you grow academically. I've seen you grow through your arts, your music, your sports, and through your leadership, and the many clubs where you give community service, endless hours of community service. And so I want to tell you how proud I am of you for that. And listening to your speeches, I understand that you know you didn't make it here by yourselves. And I'm so very happy to know that that's been a part of your growth too, to know that you can't succeed by yourself as an island. So I want to take a moment to thank the teachers and the administration for succeeding and honoring that pledge by giving their time, their commitment, and their knowledge to you. I want to thank your parents and family and the community for keeping your pledge to these young people too. Arborview is a very strong community, and I wish that we had the strength around every school in this district. So please spread that word, spread that belief to all regions of Clark County. So, thank you, students, for keeping your pledge and for honoring each other and supporting each other. On behalf of the Clark County School District and the Board of School Trustees, I am honored and privileged to accept Arborview High School's class of 2015. Congratulations.
You ready? Would my staff please prepare for the distribution of diplomas?
Haley Marie Vicente.
Harrison Matthew Kelly.
Megan Ann Allen.
Colton Thomas Morano.
Megan Nicole Eubanks.
Malik Noshi.
Caitlin Christine Thornton.
Austin Bartine Ferguson.
Erin Nicole O'Hara.
Alexandra Andreev Yurkov.
Christian Sarah Shavira.
Braden DeMont Bullock.
Carly Elise DeCapito.
Ronaldo Bandek Samara.
Caitlin Nicole King.
Nathan Price Bearden.
Brittany Nicole Lemon.
Ryan Reed Brown.
Brianna Nicole Zerblees.
Jacob Nicholas Davis.
Hannah McCall Adams.
Mitchell Patrick Durkee.
Brianna Marie Arvizo.
J. Riley Eubank.
Ariel Marie Atkinson.
Tavis Madrid Flack.
Megan Normandy Cathcart.
Justin Tanner Franks.
Kayla Alexis Shantavisuk.
Michael Garrett Frainer.
Shayna Corinne Davis.
Quinn Michael Gallagher.
Kristen Michelle Diaz.
Caleb Matthias Gibb.
Maria Celeste Duenes.
Marquise Khalil Keegan Jenkins.
Ashley Aaron Fales.
Nevin Brad Lee.
Brianna Nicole Garrett.
Lucas Cooper Middleman.
Chloe Lane Garza.
Eugene Nelson.
Janelle Renee Green.
Braden Bo Nixon.
Cheyenne McDonald Hill.
Philip T. Parson.
Kara Ann Hoofman.
Jordan Tyler Pritzkow.
Ashley Taylor Houston.
Sirisit Punanith.
Emily Dawn Janikowitz.
Justin Dominic Rivera.
Stephanie Lynn LaPointe.
Warren Philip Rosengren.
Kiera Nicole Lawson.
Michael Season Sutherland.
Dana Michaela Mendez Labrio.
Ian Thomas Traumer.
Anita Janelle Marks.
Klein Christopher Trope.
Sarah May Olin.
Christopher Ryan Withy.
Celeste Isabel Ortega.
Christian Alexander Acosta Lopez.
Tierra Uriah Parker.
Justin Chad Sarmiento Alasco.
Sky Alexandria Pratt.
Grant Lewis Elise.
Alejandra Mariah Salas Quinn.
Denver Allen Alexander.
Kelsey Mackenzie Risori.
Reese Nicholas Anderson.
Brienne Antoinette Renault.
Matthew Alexander Aparo.
Nicole Ann Roeder.
Ashton Han Ares Mendez.
Amanda Justine Simonton.
Arjun Singh Aurora.
Nicole Alexandria Smith.
Jonathan Michael Avila.
Kayla Ray Stevens.
Jorge Ayala.
Julia Nicole Stolt.
David Ronald Ayat.
Sierra Ann Waldron.
Zachary Thomas Baird.
Bailey Claire Warnick.
Roll Patrick Razan Barcelona.
Ashley Marie White.
Brandon Lee Batts.
Jamie Ray Wilson.
Victor Anthony Bauer.
Isabel Nicole Adams.
Nicholas Darren Bay.
Jade Baby Adams.
Christopher Michael Berg.
Olivia Grace Addison.
Luke Gerald Bernier.
Morgan Ashley Anderson.
Nakata Lawan Alsan Billingsley.
Soraya Irene Anderson.
Aaron Michael Blanchard.
Madison Nicole Anderson.
Kai Scott Borchard.
Taylor Danielle Anderson Green.
Xavier Bradford.
Brittany Amico Arima.
Jack Bray.
Brianna Page Alt.
Thomas Charles Britting Trucks.
Deja Lachey Eliani Austin.
Kareem Chevion Brock.
Marissa Marie Bachman.
Tanner Joey Brooks.
Aaliyah Catherine Beard.
Daniel Tyler Brown.
Carly Victoria Biaz.
Trishawn Antonio Brown.
Stephanie Denise Beeler.
William Warnell Brown.
Alanis Grace Bevers.
Chase Garrett Buchanan.
Tamaria Cherie Bell.
Samuel Wyatt Buckles.
Haley Ann Bennett.
Keegan James Burden.
Tara Deneen Burgess.
Lane Alexander Burpee.
Bailey Bryn Blanchard.
Sterling Clayton Burpee.
Carly Justine Blemmings.
Jibriel I. Bashango.
Denisha Michaela Nicey Bonet.
Vincent Frank Call.
Ripley Shane Boyette.
Giancarlo Gattis Castro.
Ashley Sadai Bravo.
Jordan Scott Bird.
Amora Rosanna Brooks.
Delphin Joseph Calinow.
Janera Charlene Brown.
Socrates John Guentz Carino.
Remy Bryant.
Juan Ulysses Castaneda.
Carissa May Calbuffin.
Zachary Michael Saravolo.
Amaris Ampero Calderon.
Jonathan Dondoy Celino.
Essie Mia Cardoza.
Kelly James Chavez.
Taylor Aaron Carr.
Pierce Markel Christensen.
Alyssa Alina Carrillo.
Justice Chance Christopher.
Marissa Ashley Carroll.
Christopher Dante Clark.
Luxury Naomi Carter.
Matthew James Clark.
Alexis Lene Caston.
Alexander Nicholas Coburn.
Catherine Eleanor Marie Setnar.
Thomas Lawrence Cochran.
Michelle Denise Savalo Say.
Blake Anthony Coggins.
Brianna Nicole Chen.
Cameron Michael Collins.
Madison Ray Christian.
Cassius Lorenzo Collins.
Shayla Iman Cleveland.
Kelvin Sean Constantino.
Cassandra Rose Collins.
Kevin Ray Kuhn.
Ashley Leah Collins.
Michael Austin Cooper.
Catherine Contreras.
Drew Daniel Craze.
Shaughnessy Amani Kondo Hicks.
Stanley Crespo.
Andrea Renee Cornwell.
Ethan Joseph Cruz Hollingsworth.
Tatiana Carana Vasquez.
Bakari Lavella Chris.
Brittany Nicole Creer.
James Matthew Cruz.
Rebecca Marie Crosby.
Marcos Antonio Cruz.
Michaela Sianovich.
Benjamin Harold Cutting.
Christine Elise Daly.
Ethan Alexander Danielson.
Say it. Francesca Joe Diorenzo.
Richard Francis Danzak.
Mia Rose Diorenzo.
Herman Lee DeWong Gray.
Nicolette Karen Diorenzo.
Aaron Zachary Davis.
Brianna Davis.
Edward A. Dela Pena.
Yanitza Eloise Davis.
Cody John Del Toro.
Jocelyn Ceped de la Cruz.
Shakur Jawan Dennis.
Azura Mehani DaCosta.
Sebastian Adonis Diamante.
Valerie Del Hero.
Julian Cedric Domingo.
Larissa Diaz.
Bradley Allen Duffy.
Jonasia Dickerson.
Stephen Lyman Esquadro.
Mia Renee Dunbar.
Nicholas Stefan Fela.
Michaela Marie Eba.
Gianni Vincent Del Cristo Fasolin.
Alyssa Leilani Edwards.
Ian Craig Fair.
Kelly Nicole Edwardson.
Marcos Ferrer.
Braylee Ann Ellis.
Carlos Joshua Flores.
Mariah Rochelle Elton.
Evan Patrick Foley.
Haley Ramona Estes.
Brandon G. Garcia.
Deidre Irene Evans.
Alanis Ivan Frias Acosta.
Crystal Marie Felix.
Samuel Angelo Ganados.
Rebecca Ann Ferguson.
Juan Jose Garcia.
Wendy Fierro.
Daniel Kenneth Garcia.
Madison Ava Fletcher.
Zachary Gardner.
Evita Genevieva Flores.
Bryce Antonio Gent.
Sydney Eunice Foley.
Evan Gesundheit.
Kimberly Alexis Foley.
Anthony William Gibbs.
Cassidy Lynn Ford.
Sergio Gonzalez.
Jaree Adamarie Foster.
Roberto Gonzalez.
Rebecca Lynn Franson.
Gregory Arthur Goranson.
Hannah Rose Freeman.
Michael David Guido.
Lauren Ashley Freitas.
Weston Anthony Hamilton.
Kirsten Leah First.
Sean William Harasti.
Jimmy Marie Gant. It's his turn. It's me. Right. Ariana Shamai Janie Gill. Missed it.
David R. Gay.
Kelsey Elaine Glass.
Kumari Laqui Harris.
Cheyenne Lee Gould.
Kiavante J. Harris.
Amanda Rose Graves Stahaley.
Nicholas James Harrison.
Dominique Noel Green.
Jason Foster Hart.
Sophia Bellem Chavez Greenfield.
Maurice Javon Harvey.
Terry Dawn Greenlee.
Quincy Clark Dior Hatcher.
Bianca Grimaldo.
DeQuante D. Henderson.
Adriana Gross.
Gabriel Hendricks Takeda.
Sierra Dawn Gunno.
Nathaniel Christian Hernandez.
Jordan Nicole Harden.
Derek Mason Hillison.
Vanessa Esmerelli Haro.
Ian Walter Hobson.
Asiana Lynette Harris.
Ryan Wayne Howard Miller.
Nicole Lynn Hart.
Nathaniel Dalon Hudspeth.
Taylor Dawn Hayes.
Fernando Ignacio Huerta.
Cameron Elise Higgins.
Tanner James Hush.
Teresina Zara Hines.
Trenton Jamie Hunt.
Brittany Elizabeth Hogan.
Nathaniel John Hurley.
Alexi Noel Honore.
Sergey Michael Ireland.
Rachel Ann Horath.
Ivory LaRon Jackson.
Hannah Min Horton.
Dean Patrick Jarvis.
Taylor Chase Hurd.
Grant Taylor Jarvis.
Haley Rose Hutchinson.
Dylan Kane Jennings.
Kendra Mary Jackson.
David Robert Jimenez.
Christine Marie Jaycox.
Stephen Richard Johnson.
Kennedy Jordan Jones.
Kevin Kenneth Jorgensen.
Claudia Hope Cabani.
Kristen Joyce.
Aubriana Michaela Nicole Karzer.
Isam George Keud.
Kiana Ku'u Ipu Kamaka.
Maven Kimberlin.
Maxine Soraya Kay.
Isaiah David Kaminker.
Sierra Christine Kay.
Alec Paul Klein.
Jenna Rosalie Komarnicki.
Gabriel Paolo Dino Lagman.
Riley Lynn Kroll.
Tyler Cobb Lasco.
Mina Josefina Kuta.
Ryan Christopher Lobb.
Brianna Brooks Larkin.
Hunter Joseph Lawrence.
Hope Taylor Lawrence.
Dustin Chad Levitt.
Kasha Grace Lavranovich.
Oscar Lopez.
Hunter Elise Lettinen.
Charles Ramon Lauch.
Asia Marie Lewis.
Tyler Austin Lowry.
Amber Nicole Loisel.
Dakota Andrew Lynn.
Jessica Ray Longhurst.
Alan Alfredo Marquez.
Ashley Ann Lopez.
Andrew Maroquin.
Alakai Ty Lopez.
Christian Martir Marsigliano.
Vanessa Nicole Lorenko.
Abraham Jonathan Martinez.
Deja Eleanor Love.
Nicholas Martinez.
Brianna Princess Lowe.
Caesar Anthony Martinez Davila.
Taylor Marie Magart.
David Edward Mayo.
Madison Ann Monosmith.
Joshua Adam McKay.
Jasmine Mana.
Cameron Kyle McCullough.
Kaya Marlise Marcuzio.
Style L. McDaniel.
Matul Dezexi Martinez Barrera.
Brandon McDowell.
Evelyn Abigail Martinez.
Sean Tyler McIntyre.
Cassiana Malia Martinez.
Dean Kevin McKee.
Sydney Amber Matthews.
Matthew Carlton McMillan.
Jade Talia Mizio.
Dinagio McZeal.
Obuan and Ba Maja.
Cameron Patrick Mitchell.
Jenna Lynn McClure.
Seth Grant Mitchell.
Coral Caprice McDonald.
Ryan Ashton Mitchell.
Madison Denise McIntyre.
Deshaun Amore Mitchell.
Tracy Marie McKinney.
Parker Jeffrey Moore.
Kirsten Elizabeth McLaughlin.
Christopher James Moore.
Jenna Mae McManus.
Dominic Joseph Nelson.
Anaí Guadalupe Melendrez.
Victor Dave Nicodemo.
Charlie Nicole Monroy.
John Barry Masami Nishida.
Stacy Wyoming Montalvo.
Travis Allen Norland.
Dusty Leanne Montez.
Tyson Akira Zachary Odagiri.
Caitlin Amber Moon.
Christian Felix Ortiz.
Bethlehem Moore.
Bo James Ostrowski.
Kaylin Angelique Moore.
Ramad Amir Owens.
Brooke Ann Moore.
Colton Lee Owens.
Taylor Kristen Morgan.
Alec Kikua Paki.
Katie Lynn Morgan.
Zachary Austin Paz.
Mackenzie Ann Morgan.
Peter James Peck.
Macy Ray Morton.
Julio Cesar Peregrino.
Tiara Taylor Mosley.
Andrew Michael Plata.
Sierra Brooke Munoz.
Brett Michael Polari.
Delia Rocio Munoz.
Bryce Garrett Poster.
Ashlyn Renee Murray.
Robert Eugene Princeton.
Kyla Danielle Neese.
Deshaun Lanier Proctor.
Anna Nugent.
Jordy Ramirez.
Haley Laree Nybarger.
Angel Manuel Ramirez.
Amy Lee Nichols.
Tyler Joseph Ramos.
Eileen A. Ojeda.
Nicholas James Rising.
Sandra Marie O'Reilly.
Kobe Tenko Remo.
Janet Ornelas.
Kyle Austin Richardson.
Megan Renee Otremba.
Caden Randall Roberts.
Glynis Anahi Paglinanen.
Brian Thomas
Killed
Roberts.
it. Oh God. Rosa Elia Nicole Paniagua Smith.
Devon Michael Robinson.
Kayla Marie Purdue.
Colton Alexander Robinson.
Natalie Alexis Perez.
Hunter Wickman Roach.
Savannah Margaret Perry.
Abram Jesus Rodriguez.
Christiane Alexis Perry.
Joseph Rodriguez.
Yadriel Abena Poku.
Renee Jorge Rodriguez III.
Brianna Noreen Pomeroy.
Henry Rodriguez.
Brittany Kamalani Faviger Pagana.
Christopher Rojas.
Diamond Rankin.
Matthew Alexander Rojas.
Aubriana Lee Remeco Larson.
Brandon Taylor Romero.
Jaslyn Amari Richardson.
John Jacob Royer.
Kendall Nicole Richens.
William Paul Ruker.
Anessa Lynn Rivera.
Matthew P. Rule.
Brittany Renee Robertson.
Graydon Daniel Samaniego.
Peyton Alyssa Rockwell.
Riley Orcaz Santiago.
Morgan Taylor Rodriguez.
Jeremy Vincent Santos.
Emily Natalie Amaya.
Robert Sawa.
Bella Mia Ruby.
Ronald Sales.
Caitlin Janae Russell.
Devin Paul Shegg.
Tamara Denise Russell.
Logan J. Scott.
Isabella Ruth Sakai.
Mino Nimesh Sedera.
Nina Jocelyn Sanchez.
Thaddeus Jacob Sheneman.
Chase Monet Sandoval.
Zachary James Shepard.
Paige Jolene Schwestak.
Stephen Ryan Shipton.
Josie Lynn Scott.
Jason Michael Sierine.
Courtney Inez Scurry.
Jonathan Adams Skinner.
Minoli Namasha Sedera.
Dejon Isaiah Smith.
Jessica Danielle Sell.
Tyrese Smith.
Scarlett Cabrera Serioza.
Elliot Charles Bulton Soberinsky.
Chelsea Ann Serrano.
Jordan Scott Solomon.
Nicole Marie Sharples.
Devin Scott Speece.
Elizabeth Sarah Shaw.
Cortland Ray Spurlock.
Sarah Romana Sisti.
Malik Xavier Starks.
Catherine Alicia Smith.
Taylor Richard Staff.
Kiana Leilani Smith.
Zachary James Stephenson.
Ashley Marie Smithers.
Stephen Michael James Stewart.
Tatiana Eileen Joseph Sosa.
Jair Stokes.
Samantha Sotella Ordaz.
Braylon Blake Stringer.
Shale Brianna Stewart.
Mitchell Ryan Terranova.
Selena Gloria Stops.
Zachary Walter Thomas.
Janae Nicole Tyree Strode.
Van Thomas.
Brittany Elizabeth Summers.
Jacob Wade Tomlin.
Ashley A. Tysipic.
Robert Justice Totten.
Charlene D. Tamagos.
Hipólito Trujillo.
Madison Mavis Mirtha Taylor.
Robert Christian Updike.
Bailey Suzanne Tillman.
Reese Daniel Urban.
Destiny Aaliyah Toitolo.
Jose Roberto Valdivia Renteria.
Daisy Torres.
Nicholas Plaza Valencia.
Dakota Amelia Rose Trammell.
Austin James York.
Chantel Trejo Castillo.
Tyler Jason Winters.
Emma Taylor Trent.
I got it. Levi Dylan Winterroad.
Cindy Venegas.
Antoine Traven Wilson.
Alamaze Brianne Velasquez.
Daniel Williams.
Jalissa Nicole Vergara.
Bailey Morris Wheelahan.
Deborah Jamira Villam Bermudez.
David Matthew Weeks.
Alexis Marie Walker.
Andrew David Wagstaff.
Kendra Nicole Wallace.
Christian Lee Valentin.
Christina Topaz Walton.
Anthony Wade Van Ryn.
Destiny Shawnee Rose Weaver.
Wyatt William Velasco.
Sarah Marie Weaver. Natalie K. Weir. Tiffany Lynn Whitlock. Brooke Haley Williams. Janae Sarai Williams. Rebecca Marie Williams. Isabella Hope Word. Gabrielle Haley Woyak. Rebecca Hope Yadow. And Shelby Joe Yoakum. Are you done?
Yeah, this way. We are the senior class of 2015. Please stand. Just give me the chills. Go.
Fellow graduates, the turning of the tassels is symbolic of our last pursuit as a class.
United as one, we have completed a chapter of our lives with many more chapters to come.
We are honored to be members of the class of 2015, a class to show the astounding capabilities of what is to come in the future.
At our signal, let us all count backwards from 15 to 1. We will turn our tassels from the right side of our caps to the left. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Congratulations, class of 2015.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know, you give it all you had. I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I swear I lived.